Hello Aries, and welcome to Soul Sundays. Aries, it's a quick 3-card spread, one for mind, body and soul for your week ahead. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Aries. Please show me what they need to see, not what they want to see for their week ahead. Oop, there it is. 8 of Angels, confusion. 8 of Swords, it's mental anguish. Can I have another card for their body message, please? Sobriety. Do we have a big weekend, Aries? What did you get up to? And one for their soul message, please. Thank you. Clarity. Okay, cool. So, it's really interesting when we get certain cards and, you know, as a reader, obviously I watch and listen to other readers and I hear the way that they describe cards and talk about things, and we learn from each other and what energy they pick up, because we're all different. That's why we're drawn to different people. The 8 of Angels or the 8 of Swords speaks about confusion. In traditional tarot, it shows a woman that's surrounded by lots of swords, but she has a blindfold on. So she feels trapped, like she can't make a way out. Swords speak about mental anguish. They're all about our thoughts, our processes, how we process things. And it's ironic that you've gotten this as your mental state for this week. Whatever's gone on for you recently, Aries, and if I have a look, what was your previous message? Yeah, new love. You're in a state of confusion. Is this what I want? Is this where I'm going? Is this what I need to bring into me? Now, this week, we have a new moon in the sign of Scorpio on the 28th. I'll be honest with you, it's not the greatest new moon. The energy of this new moon is quite potent. You need to be able to adapt to change with this new moon energy, okay? If things are coming in and they're causing you some confusion, exactly as this card is saying, then I want you to think quick on your feet. And if you make a mistake, just apologize, okay? This is not the week, Aries, to get your back up and to try and hold your ground like we can do, right? The card says, overthinking has blinded you to a truth. An answer for the heart cannot be found through the mind. Open your heart and feel into loving wisdom. So, you know, if we're following on from last week where it's like new love's on the horizon and you're feeling a little bit confused about which action to take, then this is the card telling you about finding peace in the chaos, okay? Step out of the turbulence. The restriction is self-imposed. So the only person that's making you feel trapped is yourself, right, Aries? There is an uneasiness around a new situation, job, or relationship. You are being held back by an illusion. Do not confuse the fear of the unknown with an intuitive warning. You have reached the boundaries of your comfort zone. You are on the right path. Your dreams lie beyond the familiar and taking you into new territory. Celebrate as clarity will come. And I feel like that's what this new moon is saying to you. It's saying that, you know, changes are coming and you need to be able to adapt to that change, particularly for some of you if it's around romance or new love that's coming in. I feel like it could literally just sweep you off your feet, and then you start to have confusion going, is this really what I want? This kind of came out of nowhere, all that kind of thinking. What's really funny is that the last line of that card in the book says, you are on the right path. Your dreams lie beyond the familiar and taking you into a new territory. So fear not, right? It says celebrate, clarity will come. And here's your card of clarity. I'm going to jump straight to this now because that's just too perfect and poetic. Clarity in this deck, in this is your spiritual message for this week, speaks a lot about having sudden clarity. So it's almost like you start off the week at this new moon on the 28th, because I'm reading this for you on the 27th, with a little bit of confusion. Is this what I want? Is this what my heart wants? Am I going down this path? And then by the end of the week, it's like your soul gives you the clarity that you need, okay? Sudden clarity through adversity. Acute awareness of yourself and your circumstances. Finding unexpected strength and wisdom in a crisis. Realizing the limits of a situation. Pressure cannot make diamonds from coal. Challenging a misconception or calling out a false promise. Isolate and develop an idea, talent, or goal to excellence without external influence. Trusting you have what it takes when it matters. So it's all about saying, if you don't have the clarity and you're in a state of confusion, all will soon clear and heals and is resolved, okay? Peace descends within you. You will finally be blessed to see things as they truly are. Follow love to the peaceful space inside your heart from your power center, which all is possible and all is available. So if I'm honest, it's going two ways, right? This is how I see this reading. You're confused about a job or a new relationship or a career or some sort of sense like that, either of those two categories. And at the beginning of this week in the new moon, you're wondering, is this what I really want? Is this where I need to be? And you're weighing up all options, going over and over and over in your head, okay? Don't rush the decision. That's the whole point of new moons. They herald new energy for the next 28 days. And this one's a particularly challenging new moon, okay? By the end of the week, as we come into the next cycle, when I do your next reading for you, you'll have the clarity that you need to move forward. And I feel like whatever uneasiness this is, it will be washed away by the time we get to the new week, okay? So you'll be able to see things clearly. And look, this card speaks for itself. Lay off the alcohol, all right? It's time to have a bit of a cleansing week, bit of a clear week. It will help you clear your head and get the clarity that you need. All right, Aries, that was your reading for the week ahead. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, the thumbs up. It helps the channel more than you know. And I'll be back with you next week. Take care.